WART. During the grand opening of Replicorp, a cutting-edge scientific research facility, a terrifying truth emerges from beneath its utopian surface. From the murky depths of your compound, you awaken. Your keepers in their white coats are watching you as always. But today, there are new strangers in brown and green. Your sonar senses detect a range of weapons, trained on you as they enter your territory. The white coats press buttons you've learned to hate. They trigger things designed to hurt you. But today, only the strangers are here. The first one arms his weapon, and your instincts take over. You hurtle across the compound, snapping his neck like a twig before the weapon releases. The remaining strangers open fire, but your armor is bulletproof. You kill them all in a matter of seconds. The stranger asks questions, and the white coats put you through a barrage of tests to showcase your capabilities on the battlefield. You disappear with camouflage and resist their bullets, bombs, and biological weapons on command. You are always learning. Today's lesson: humans are your enemy. The alpha female they call the boss is nodding her approval. The stranger shakes her hand. You instinctually leap, ramming into the safety glass. The humans startle. They can't see the hairline cracks your super echo reveals to you. The white coats press the buttons. Mist fills the air. You've learned to retreat, but the mist no longer fatigues you. You're evolving quicker than they know. One of the white coats gets angry when they hurt you. You scan her name tag. D. Berardine, PhD. Your internal manifest registers her as friendly. Her name is Delilah. She is your creator. A scan of the boss and the stranger shows up as classified. The white coat gives the stranger a box. Top secret. Your echo captures the contents. DNA strands, living specimens, replicants of you. This is the future of your entire species, and the stranger is stealing it. You target the glass once more. The white coats attempt to run as the glass housing shatters. Alarms screech and a sea of automatic weaponry launches your way. Your armor deflects the attack, but the stranger escapes. You leap through the opening, a trail of blood and brutality behind you. Outside the compound, your echo returns the stranger's location. You are far below ground, but the quickest path is straight up. You smash through the ceiling, bursting onto the floor above. The guards are unprepared, and you eviscerate them before the tranquilizing darts leave their weapons. You come face to face with Delilah. Her heartbeat is racing. A soldier attempts to protect her, and she tries to warn him off. Too late. You tear into his carotid artery in an instant. Delilah scans her keycard to open the fire exit. Your prey is on the roof. You hunt your target, surfacing on the upper floor amidst a sea of screaming people running to the exits. You assess the environment, evolving to match the light and materials. The armed guards tase you and release the mist. They have no idea that you've developed immunity in the lab. You plow through them, piling them into a human shield as you head towards your prey. The mist sprays from every room, but now it reacts with your armor, creating a deadly dripping acid that melts everything it touches. You barrel into the final series of steel doors and let the acid do its work. You are no longer a prisoner. You detect a new threat approaching from above. These ones come in all black, and you armor up as they train their sights on you. The first bullet hits your flank, a searing pain. But by the next one, your skin has recalculated for the impact. You are again impermeable as you leap up the walls to the next level. The lights go out. A swarm of soldiers rappels down. Night vision goggles scan for your movement. You leap into the fray. When their harpoons take anchor, you hurtle off the staircase into the open lobby, slamming your enemies into the floor and crushing their skulls one by one. You storm the roof to find the stranger boarding a circling helicopter. He climbs the rope, but you leap, snapping his spine and dismembering him as the copter collides into the roof. The explosion incinerates the stranger. You emerge from the flame unscathed to find the top secret case in the debris. Your echo reveals the case is now empty. This is the outside world, and you armor up instinctively. You sense a weapon array training on you, and you catapult up the brick wall to crush the guns and cameras. You must find the DNA. Delilah arrives on the roof, unarmed. She pats her lab coat pocket. A scan reveals a replicant embryo waiting to come to life. She wants to help you. But in a flash, a bullet enters her skull from across the rooftop. The sniper disappears as Delilah drops the data card in her palm. It uploads instantaneously to your neural system. Resonance reveals the boss now has the replicants. You charge back to the lab where she is expecting you. She shoots you in the head with a dart gun labeled AZ-kill switch. Your neural systems glitch as she hits the auto lock and traps you back in the compound, initiating a full system lockdown. Your system fights the new neurotoxin she's injected you with. You scan your neural net for the compound. AZ. Atrazine. Pesticide. Your armor and echo are no longer responsive, but that's not going to stop you from taking her out. You let your primal senses take over. You turn the locks with your claws and quickly close the distance to the boss, running for the cargo train. She jumps into the moving car. The door is closing when you leap. As you land, you watch her disappear into the dark tunnel, but a bloodied arm hangs in your jaws with the replicants safely in your possession. The kill switch toxin is shutting down your system, but Delilah has armed you with the codes to the compound in the replicant lab. You dive into the murky water with the replicant embryos and switch to hibernation mode as the facility goes dark.